Do you hate hugs? You probably don't hate hugs and even happily hug the fluffy prince in Deltarune, but a lot of people think that Chris hates hugs. Why? Because when their father Asgore hugs him in chapter 1, he apologizes saying he forgot if Chris likes hugs like that. Not to mention when their mom Toriel hugs them after dropping them off at school, Chris doesn't hug back. So does that mean that every time you're hugging Ralsei, you're forcing Chris to do something they don't want? Well, just because Chris might not want to be bear hugged by a big guy in a public flower shop doesn't mean they don't like hugs in general. And true, they don't hug their mom back, but when does Chris ever react to what's happening to them? Heck, even while Giga Queen is crushing the life out of Chris, Susie, and Ralsei, Chris is just standing there while Susie and Ralsei are struggling for their lives. So we can't really read into Chris's lack of reaction too much since that's how they almost always are. But that does mean when Chris does react, it's important that we pay attention. For example, if you hug Ralsei on the swan ride, then defeat Spamton Neo and answer no to Susie's question if you're doing okay, Ralsei will hug you. Then Chris will turn to Susie wanting a hug from her, but she'll refuse. If Chris hated hugs, he would have never wanted one from Susie. But what about you?